Greetings, YouTube. I know I keep saying Happy New Year, and maybe that's already kind of tiring, but we've been talking about getting to 2021 for so long that it's just nice to say we're in 2021. It doesn't feel real yet. Like, I'm sure I'll still write 2020 on paper, and I'll get a little PTSD, and then I'll have to correct myself. But we're in 2021, and 2020 brought us, in Marvel Contest of Champions, a lot of good. So just because 2020 was a shall we say, terrible year in so many ways for so many things, it doesn't mean it was terrible in all ways. And this game is an example of that. And I do want to say that as we talk about how Realm of Champions is kind of like an offshoot, it's like Earth 2, it's the same world, but a little bit different. I have been asked this question. I haven't addressed it directly before, so let me address it now. I have no interest in playing Realm of Champions. I'm even being asked, like, can you grade the offers in Realm of Champions? I don't play the game. My opinion would be terrible. It would not be applicable, and it certainly wouldn't be valid. So no, I will not. If I don't play a game, I don't think I, have the experience or the data to talk about something. And I just don't have the time. Even if it was the greatest game ever, even if it was Marvel Casino of Champions 2.0, I just don't have the time to do it. And so I'm not going to. But from what I've been told, I've heard mixed reviews. I know some people who say they've really enjoyed it, but I also know people who quit it after like a day. So I'm not telling you how to feel about it. I'm just saying, everybody reacts differently to a game. So if you want to download it and try it for yourself, go for it. But the point of this video today is that when you look at this image of all of the champions in the game, not including that middle screen of Realm of Champions, which is obviously a different game, you'll see, first off, just how incredibly expanded the Marvel Contest of Champions world is. And I remember 5 years ago when I started playing this game that there were less than 50 champions. And so to now we're above, 150? We're above that OG Pokemon number because we got to catch all these champions. It's pretty amazing. But also pretty amazing is the discussion about, is this going to be the year that the Spiderverse is finally expanded to include some of the people that you all have been asking me to talk about for 3.5 years now on my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel? Because if you go left in this map, and I didn't do the best job of that as I'm talking into my stick microphone, but if you go left, you will see we have several spots. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question marks in the Spiderverse. And I think it's a safe assumption to say that not all those champions are going to be some version of Spider-Man. You all have been asking me about Scorpion. You've been asking me about Morbius. We know there's going to be a Morbius movie coming, so that kind of makes sense. Though the game has had to change release dates based off of when movies were supposed to come out, because, of course, we still haven't seen the new Black Widow movie, and the dad bod and thighs have been in the game for months and months and months now. But in general, I'm hopeful that we do get to see the expanded Spider-Verse this year. I am especially optimistic that as the game evolves, these Spider-Men will be even more fun to use. Stark Spidey is still a ton of fun. Those of you, unlike me, who have and know how to use Stealth Spidey swear that he's better than Stark Spidey. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Battle Realm bestie Katie Candy, who has told me that for months. I love Spider-Ham. I have been shocked by how much I have fun using him, where I'll stack those charges and step back and basically just by hitting the opponent apply a power sting and just watch, especially somebody like Doctor Doom, who I hate to fight, watch him kill himself or KO himself solely off of just spamming his own special one. It's a beautiful thing. It makes you finally feel like you have some revenge on some of the toughest defenders in the game. So I hope that in 2021 we get multiple Spider-Verse champs. Maybe, just maybe, similar to Spider-Ham, who, from my perspective, because I am not a big comic book investor guy, the only place I know Spider-Ham from is Into the Spider-Verse, the movie. Maybe eventually we'll have all of those Spider-Verse champions infused into the game. Who knows? Who would you like to see from the Spider-Verse most this year? Is it the Shocker Morbius combo? Is it Black Cat? Is it somebody else? I've just been asked about this for so long that this is like a great time to to talk about this. But I also think that it reminds us that even though there are 150 plus champions in this game, that there are still a lot of champions that Kabam can put into it, and because they've restricted themselves to 2 champions per month, although last month we only had 1, so it was a little bit confusing. Where's that new Scarlet Witch? Nobody knows. We still don't know. We can't play with her anytime soon. Internet phrases. But in the meantime, I just have to say that if you're only doing 24 maximum new champions per year, that does put the universe of this game with a pretty healthy amount of possibility for years to come. And I swear, just like the demise of 5 stars is always premature when people say, well, 5 stars is the new 4 stars, it's all about 6 stars, which is, to me, a very stupid take. Also, when people say that this game is dying or dead, I just think that's like saying a casino that's very profitable is going to shut down tomorrow. As long as it's making plenty of revenue, there ain't going to be no way it shuts down. Realm of Champions will shut down before Contest of Champions. I think that's a pretty obvious prediction. Not a big hot take there. Well, there you have it, YouTube. I'm looking forward to 2021 being the year of the Spider-Verse at MCOC, and I look forward to seeing what you all think in terms of what champions you hope will come into the game, and maybe some ones that I've never heard of before because you follow the comics in a way that I probably never will. Have a great rest of your start to 2021, YouTube, and as always, thank you for starting the year by supporting my channel.